What if everything you thought you knew about world history was missing a crucial chapter? Prepare to uncover the breathtaking sagas of African empires, civilizations that built cities of gold and forged intellectual traditions long before European powers rose to prominence. Their impact on global civilization is far greater than you've ever been taught. And it's time to unveil their enduring legacy. You have been told a story about Africa, a story of poverty, of conflict, a dark continent waiting to be discovered. But what if that story is a lie? What if you learned that the richest man who ever lived was an African emperor whose spending crashed entire economies, that there were universities of thousands of scholars in Africa, while Europe was in the Dark Ages, that there were cities of stone so grand that for centuries Europeans refused to believe Africans built them? This is the history they erased. This is the story we are about to reclaim. Your view of the world is about to change forever. Stay with me. For generations, the narrative has been controlled. The history of a continent was reduced to a single sorrowful chapter, the chapter of colonialism and the slave trade. But that is merely the final tragic page of a book filled with epic tales of empire, innovation, and unimaginable wealth. Today, we are opening that book. We are going on a journey to the lost kingdoms of Africa. Not the Egypt you know, but kingdoms whose names have been whispered, yet whose stories have been systematically ignored. In the next 8 minutes, you will discover the empire that terrified Rome and mastered the secret of iron on an industrial scale. The African king whose pilgrimage was so lavish, he flooded the world with gold, causing mass inflation for over a decade. The university that became a beacon of learning, hidden in the heart of the Sahara. And the army so fierce, its most feared regiment was composed entirely of women, warriors who shocked and defeated European armies time and again. Why does this matter? Because history is not just about the past. It's about identity, potential, and our understanding of the world. By reclaiming these stories, we aren't just correcting the record, we are rediscovering a part of ourselves. We are proving that human greatness has never been confined to one continent or one people. This is not a story of victims. This is a story of architects, of pharaohs, of scholars, and of kings. This is the lost world, Africa's secret history. Our journey begins not in the desert, but in the land of the Nile. South of Egypt, in what is now Sudan, lay the Kingdom of Kush. Forget everything you think you know about a lesser neighbor. The Kushites were master iron workers, their furnaces lighting the night sky in an industrial revolution. And in 730 BC, they did the unthinkable. They conquered Egypt itself. For a century, the Black Pharaohs of the 25th Dynasty ruled a unified Egypt and Nubia, reviving its ancient traditions and building pyramids of their own. They were a power so formidable, they even fought the Roman Empire to a standstill. But as Kush faded, a new star rose in the east, in the highlands of Ethiopia, the Kingdom of Aksum. Imagine a skyline dominated by towering, razor-sharp obelisks, monuments to engineering that defy explanation. Aksum was a naval superpower, a kingmaker in the Arabian Peninsula. Its coins have been found in India. Its merchants traded with China. It was one of the 4 great empires of the ancient world, alongside Rome, Persia, and China. And in the 4th century, it became one of the very first empires to embrace Christianity, a faith it holds to this day. Now, let's travel west. Across the Sahara, a legend was brewing, the Empire of Ghana. Not the modern country, but a realm so rich in gold that Arab writers described a kingdom where gold grows like plants. The Ghana was the warrior king who controlled the colossal trade of Saharan salt for southern gold. He built an empire not on conquest, but on pure economic power. His court was said to be adorned with solid gold, a spectacle of wealth that fueled the medieval world. And from the ashes of Ghana rose an empire that would define legendary wealth for all time, the Mali Empire. At its heart, the name that echoes through history, Mansa Musa. In 1324, Musa embarked on his Hajj to Mecca. But this was not a simple pilgrimage. It was a mobile economic event. His caravan stretched to the horizon, tens of thousands of soldiers, servants, and heralds carrying bars of gold. He gave away so much gold in Cairo that he single-handedly crashed the economy, causing inflation that lasted for over a decade. He was, by any calculation, the richest individual in human history. But Mali's true legacy wasn't just gold, it was knowledge. In the city of Timbuktu, the University of Sankore became the intellectual capital of the world. Thousands of scholars studied astronomy, mathematics, law, and medicine. Their manuscripts survive today, exquisite calligraphy, proof of a center of learning that rivaled Baghdad or Oxford. This was not a dark continent, it was a beacon. Further south, another mystery waited. In the grasslands of modern Zimbabwe, a massive stone city sits in silent grandeur. Great Zimbabwe. Its walls, built without mortar, curve and climb with breathtaking precision. For centuries, Europeans could not believe Africans built it. They invented myths of Phoenicians or the Queen of Sheba, but the truth was far more powerful. This was the capital of a kingdom that controlled the gold trade to the Indian Ocean, connecting southern Africa to a global network. It is stone proof of African genius, and in the rainforests of Nigeria, another kingdom perfected the art of statecraft and bronze, the Kingdom of Benin. Benin City stunned early Europeans. Its wide streets, its organized design, its massive palace. But its true masterpieces were the Benin bronzes, thousands of plaques and sculptures cast in brass, telling their history in breathtaking realism. They are a courtly archive, cast in metal. Finally, we come to the warriors, the Kingdom of Dahomey. Its spine was the Agoji, the Dahomey Amazons, an entire regiment of women, the fiercest, most disciplined soldiers in the kingdom, feared by enemies, revered by their king, a stunning rebuttal to every stereotype about African women and about warfare itself. So the next time you hear the name Africa, don't just see today's map. See the golden caravan of Mansa Musa, the scholarly debates of Timbuktu, the formidable walls of Great Zimbabwe, and the bronze casters of Benin. This story was lost, but now you have found it. You are a keeper of this secret history, and with that knowledge comes a responsibility. Share this video, challenge the old narrative, seek the work of African archaeologists and historians. The greatest act of rebellion against ignorance is education. History is not a single story, it is a mosaic, and today we have placed back some of its most brilliant long-lost pieces. The lost world has been found. Don't let it be forgotten again. Thank you for watching, and we will see you again in our next powerful video.